Hello there, I'm Alpha, or as I'm dressed today, the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. You might be wondering about the outfit. Since we are reviewing a hardcore sci-fi survival game set in the darkest corners of space, I decided to embrace the dark side of space exploration. So keeping in the theme in mind, today I will be analyzing the altars, developed by 11-bit studios. But let's take this off to analyze mechanics properly. Honestly, when I first saw the trailer, I thought it was just another base building game. But after playing it, I realized it deconstructs the survival genre entirely. You don't just craft tools, you craft yourself. The concept of creating alternate versions of your own character to run a base is something I haven't seen in the industry before. That's why I choose to review it. Let's dive into mechanics. The core loop of the game revolves around three pillars: exploration, base management, and social simulation. You control Yandolski, stranded on a planet with a deadly rising sun. You have to keep your massive mobile base, the Wheel, moving constantly. The resource management here is intense, but unique mechanic is the quantum computer. You use resource called Rapidium, look back at your life timeline and change past decisions. Like, what if I stayed in university instead of dropping out? This creates a new alter, like Scientist Yan or Technician Yan, who helps you run the ship. From a technical standpoint, the UI designed for the timeline tree is very intuitive and responsive. However, I have to criticize the exploration on the planet's surface. Movement sometimes feels a bit clunky, especially when traveling rough terrain. It lacks the fluid movement mechanics seen in AAA titles. Considering the strategic depth, it makes sense. Visually, the altar is stunning. The game runs on Unreal Engine and utilizes a very distinct art style. The construct is incredible. On one side you have the dark gray lonely surface of the planet, on the other side you have the burning orange light of the deadly sunrise chasing you. This creates a powerful environmental storytelling element. You don't need text to know danger is coming, you can see it. Also, the character modeling deserves a credit. Since every character is technically the same person, the developers had to use the subtle facial animations and posture difference to make each altar unique. You can instantly tell the difference between the arrogant scientist and the scared miner, just by their body language. In my humble opinion, this is where the game truly shines. The narrative isn't linear, it's emergent. You aren't just managing hunger or thirst, you are managing emotions. The alters get jealous, they get depressed, and they argue with you. Essentially, you are arguing with yourself. Personally, I found this fascinating. The game forces you to confront your own regrets, the dialogue system allows for a branching narrative. If you treat an alter badly, they might refuse to work, or even sabotage the ship. This creates a heavy emotional burden on the player, integrating the story perfectly with the gameplay mechanic, what we call the narrative harmony. In conclusion, The Alters is an innovative step forward for the survival genre. It's smart, it's emotional, and it's mechanically deep. For the pros, truly innovative alter mechanic, deep psychological storytelling, stunning visuals, and atmospheric light. Let's look at the cons. Exploration gameplay can become repetitive in the late game, and there is some minor technical issues and frame drops during intense scenes. Overall, considering the industry standards for narrative-driven games, I give the altars a 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching and come to the dot.